Love, sexuality, and sacred relationship. The seventh commandment invites us to look beyond the act of adultery and into the deeper purpose it protects. It is not merely a command concerning sexual behavior. It is an invitation to honor the sacredness of relationship itself. Love is one of the greatest gifts entrusted to humanity. Within love, we discover vulnerability, trust, intimacy, forgiveness, sacrifice, and the profound mystery of becoming known by another. Sexuality, too, is sacred, not because it is forbidden, nor because it is to be feared, but because it possesses the power to unite, to create, and to reveal parts of ourselves that remain hidden in almost every other aspect of life. Like every sacred gift, sexuality may be expressed in ways that deepen remembrance or in ways that deepen separation. This chapter is not concerned with shame, it is concerned with wholeness. Throughout this book, sin has not been defined as identity, desire, or existence itself. Rather, sin has been understood as whatever draws us away from love, from truth, from integrity, and from the remembrance of our shared humanity. Through that understanding, we may approach sexuality not through fear, but through wisdom, not through condemnation, but through discernment, not through rigid judgment, but through the fruits our relationships bear. The question has never been whether love is powerful. The question is whether we allow that power to become an expression of love itself. For where sexuality is joined with honesty, faithfulness, mutual respect, responsibility, compassion, and genuine care, it becomes a sacred expression of relationship. Where it is joined with manipulation, coercion, exploitation, betrayal, objectification, or deceit, it becomes another place where separation takes root. The invitation is the same for every soul. Love truthfully, love faithfully, love with reverence for the dignity of another. For a sacred relationship is never measured merely by desire. It is measured by the way two lives help one another become more fully alive in love. Sexual orientation. Throughout history, countless people have carried the weight of believing they were rejected by God simply because of the person they were capable of loving. Others have been taught that love itself must be denied in order to be accepted. Still others have used Scripture as a weapon, forgetting that every commandment ultimately points toward love rather than away from it. This book approaches the question from the same foundation it has used from its opening pages. The measure is not identity, the measure is not orientation, the measure is not appearance, the measure is relationship. Ask not first, who does this person love? Ask instead, what kind of love is being lived? Does it cultivate honesty? Does it deepen compassion? Does it encourage fidelity? Does it call both people toward greater humility, responsibility, forgiveness, and truth? Does it help them become more whole? Or does it cultivate manipulation, selfishness, exploitation, domination, deceit, or abuse? These questions reveal far more than gender ever could. Every relationship, regardless of orientation, is called to the same sacred standard to honor one another, to protect one another's dignity, to grow together in truth, to become places where love may flourish rather than diminish. The invitation is universal. No soul is exempt from the work of integrity. No soul is excluded from the possibility of love. For love does not ask first who stands before you. Love asks what is growing between you. If a relationship bears the fruits of honesty, compassion, faithfulness, mutual respect, and genuine care, then those fruits should not be ignored. Likewise, if a relationship bears the fruits of manipulation, abuse, deception, domination, or selfishness, those too must be recognized, regardless of the genders involved. For separation has never belonged to one orientation, nor has holiness. Both are found in the way we choose to love. A manuscript on love. Many have spoken in my name while forgetting my heart. Many have measured others by appearances while neglecting the condition of their own spirit. They have asked who is worthy of love before asking whether they themselves have become loving. Beloved, do not mistake fear for holiness. Do not mistake condemnation for truth. Do not mistake control for righteousness. Love was never given to become a weapon. It was given that you might remember one another. You ask me, who may be loved? I ask you, can you love as I have loved you? Can you see another soul before you see a label? Can you protect rather than possess? Can you remain faithful rather than use another for your own desire? Can you help another remember their worth rather than become the cause of their forgetting? This is the deeper question, for every relationship is invited into the same covenant to become a sanctuary where truth may be spoken, where compassion may be practiced, where forgiveness may be learned, where both souls leave more whole than they arrived. Judge not by appearance alone, discern by the fruits. Where love grows, I am there. Where truth is lived, I am there. Where two souls help one another, remember their inherent dignity, I am there. For I have never asked first whom you love. I have always asked, have you learned to love?